So what it left to me is that, and that is mud. And I don't like mud. Alright, first things first, the mud will come later. I was excited about this journey because it's springtime and the bright yellow colza fields are really inviting for a dirt road ride. The weather was awesome, a lot of sun, bright colors, vivid clouds. It was almost too perfect. I should have been more suspicious about the dark spots in the sky. My first stop was a ruined church, yes again. But first, something I had to do. Yeah, that was awesome. Now let's get back to the church. So this church was built in the second half of the 13th century. You know, when most of the cathedrals in France, like Paris Notre Dame or Reims, Orléans, Rouen, unfortunately, we don't know anything about this church. It was already ruined in the 15th century. All we know what we see. The remaining stone walls are around 6 meters high. The footprint is about 10 meters wide and 14 meters long, and the round apsis is pointed at east. And I just had to do it. Sorry for that. And even if its history is unknown, you can feel the calm, spiritual thrill here. When you see the contrast of abandoned ruin and the spectacular vista and the calm of the white fields. Yeah, this was really awesome. But it was time to continue my journey. Time is running, so much to ride today. So it's time to ride like a real adventure rider. Dirt roads, fields, forests, trees, and mud. Let's hope some leftover from days ago. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at the clouds. Look at how dark and looks like rainy bomb, but let's hope it's just a decoration for today. you can see my famous navigation skill. When you can choose several really good looking dirt roads with awesome paths, why not choose something without a path? And yeah, I was right, this was the most exciting one. That was such a good vibe around. I was sure this day will be a really great fun to ride. The next stop is a hilltop with awesome vista. And then suddenly...
Oh my god, rain! Rain from where? Look at how beautiful place I am now. There is rain, but there is no rain cloud. But it's definitely raining. And not just a little bit. I put away my camera. So what it left to me is that, and that is mud. And I don't like mud.
This was an awful mud like adobe. You can see the clay and the straws. Yeah, it's really sticking to the tires. And I was afraid it will block my front wheel. And when my front wheel blocks, my bike will fall flat for sure.
Okay, let's see. Over the rain. The road is muddy, and I'm gonna go off this hill. The road is really steep.
I was really afraid that my bike will fall flat, and you know, when the Tenere 700 falls flat, tremendous strength is needed to pick it up, which I badly have.
Definitely correct. I try to stay in the lower path, even if there might be a mud. This time, oh, okay. This time I'm too stuck. I can feel with my left foot. Oh my god, that one out of your that's good, but let's see where another trouble. No. That's my motorbike. And now the struggle. Okay, only this camera recording yet.
I decided crawling slow, not let the wheels throw tons of mud into the mud guards. So I keep the bike lighter when I eventually need to pick it up.
Oh my god, it's just riding without any reaction.
The path was slippery as hell since the top layer was slimy and the rock hard bottom adobe was bumpy. If you ever ride this kind of mud, you can feel my struggle. It's like riding on a frozen mud.
Okay, I turn off the camera now because there is already struggling. Push me down. So finally I got out of the mud. I had to ride about 2.5 kilometers, and as you can see here, everything is dry. So it was a local rain or something. You can still see the clouds over there. The place where I was traveling, it was right behind this hill. And after this hill there is another valley, and it was on the next hill. So I was really afraid because I'm alone, and in the slippery mud I could not manage myself to get out. Fortunately the rain stopped, and even if the ground didn't get dry, but it get not more slippery. So I managed with paddling with both legs and just turning off the bike and let it slide down on the slope and everything. And yeah, I hope it's over.
After the real struggle, I was hoped for a really nice calm ride on the dry path and maybe a little bit of tarmac. But after I calmed down and cooled down, it was time to get back to the real fun. It was time to get back to the tarmac world. Certainly, I tried to make this ride as much fun as possible, with a lot of nice things around me, like old villages, vistas, roads, instead of the highways or too much traffic areas. I didn't know yet how lucky I was to reach back to the tarmac road. I found the dark clouds chasing me again. And this one was definitely a large one, not just a local one which freaked me out on the fields. This one really brought some serious amount of water to drop on the ground. Well, this definitely isn't the place where I will fill up my motorbike. But anyway, it's about to say goodbye for now. How about some dramatic scenery and romantic music for that?
And so make life and let us forever one grand sweet song, one grand sweet song.
And how about a sneak peek shot from my next video, where you will see a locomotive motorbike, or shall I say a Train-ere 700? That was bad.